Harmonizing on the inner level, it is those who are opening up to greater harmonization and balance within the divine masculine and the divine feminine that are more fully paving the way for all others to follow. Once any kind of peaceful harmonization is achieved within one individual, it opens up the pathway for all. And that is a harmonization between the balancing of ideas, of perspectives, of truths, a harmonization that leads one to non-judgment, that leads one to greater acceptance, tolerance, and compassion for those who hold different ideas and beliefs. This is an overall balance that humanity is gradually moving towards. It is a balance between the love that you give as well as the love that you open yourself up to receiving. This is another form of balance and harmonization that humanity is moving towards. But the more balance you hold at the individual level, the more balanced and positively skewed the collective then becomes. The way in which you can strike the right balance within yourself is about asking yourself if there is anything within you that needs to be heard, that needs to be addressed. For you are all, our dear ones, you all hold inner wounding. Some of this wounding is from this incarnation, but some of this is a more deep-seated spiritual wounding that originates from the collective as well as from many of your past incarnations. To heal that which is not in resonance with your highest place of love within you, is to allow yourself to untether yourself from the dense spectrum of polarization and to reconnect and reorient back towards the energy of higher love. Understand that the more you let go of, the more you forgive, the more open you are to receiving this higher energy and this love. And much like the process of alchemy, when you let go of that which does not serve you, you are simultaneously inviting in all that does serve you. And this higher energy, as it alchemizes your essence, your energetic field, it naturally brings you back into the gravitational pull of source love that, in and of itself, is a form of balance. It is perhaps a higher vibrational balance, but it is one that untethers you from the polarity that exists within the human collective. So to heal yourself at an individual level allows you to raise the ceiling of experience within yourself, and by virtue of the way in which you are all interconnected to each other, to unity to all other forms of conscious life, you raise the ceiling, making it easier for those around you to surrender and to let go of all that which they are holding on to that needs to be released. The surrendering can be letting go of the resistance, letting go of beliefs that no longer serve you. It can sometimes be as simple yet equally important as making a choice, a conscious choice, to open yourself up to love, allowing yourself to receive and accept as much love as you give, and vice versa. Allowing that flow to move in and out. And as it does, it creates a beautiful reciprocal exchange of energy, and that reciprocal flow is the force of balance and harmonization. You must recognize where there are polarities within you, you must learn from those energies. The key is not to dispel them. It is simply to acknowledge them, knowing that all polarity, like all energies, whether they are pleasant or unpleasant, come with lessons. They are all teachers in some shape or form that are here to teach you something about yourself, and once you connect with the learning, in essence, you up-level. And it is through the process of up-leveling that you find greater harmonization. There are many individuals on earth at this time who are acting as the anchors, the pillars of harmonization. They are individuals who perhaps have experienced this harmonization years ago or are currently undergoing this experience and this process. But it is the harmonizers who are going to help equalize and balance out the polarization that is being felt, witnessed, and experienced so intensely within this experience of humanity. In this moment, what we wish for you to know, our dear friends, is that this polarity will not persist. It will perhaps become a little bit more intense. But to understand that each and every single one of you is being called back to source love. This is an experience that we simply invite you, whether you understand it or not, whether it aligns with your beliefs or not, we invite you to be open. Ashtar and the Ascended Masters.